Cubus. Hey, man.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Hey, do you guys have any more of that pink squishy stuff?
Yeah, we have one left in that fridge over there.
Oh, okay, thanks. Pink squishy stuff. Perfect. Okay. Okay, now that we've got our clay, I'm pretty sure all of you know by the title and thumbnail what I'm going to be sculpting.
The PUBG guy from PUBG Mobile.
Also, I am super thrilled to tell you that PUBG Mobile is sponsoring today's video. PUBG Mobile is one of the most played games in the world with 600 million downloads in the past 2 years. It's a free-to-play mobile title where up to 100 players parachute onto an island to battle in a winner-takes-all showdown. Players must scavenge their own weapons, vehicles, and supplies to defeat other players in a shrinking battleground arena. Last month was PUBG Mobile's 2nd anniversary, and they've added amusement park mode and other arcade games for a chance to win exclusive rewards and achievements. I'm telling you guys, PUBG Mobile is the perfect game for when I'm waiting for a video to upload or doing my unmentionables. So please click the link in the description to download the game absolutely free, and I will see you on the battlefield. Oh, the paint didn't dry. Let's get back to the sculpture. In order to make this, here are some of the tools and materials you'll need. You're also going to need some reference photos. And like you've seen me do before, I'm going to mark out where I want the armature wires to go. Then I'm going to twisty bend up the armature, which is basically like a skeleton, then bulk it up using some aluminum foil and pose it the way I want it to be posed. Before we start wrapping it in clay, I'm going to work on some of the accessories like the frying pan and the little pistol he holds. At this point, I am not trying to get any details in whatsoever. I'm just trying to get the basic shape because I'm going to bake them, and then, as you see right here, I'm going to use my rotary carver to then add the details in afterwards. I find that is way easier than trying to sculpt all the details in. Now I'm using some sandpaper to then get the rough shape of the gun before I use my rotary carver to add the rest of the details. That's what's great about polymer clay is you can bake it, then you can carve it, then you can add more on top and carve it again. Now after the gun has been carved, I'm going to go ahead and slather on some black acrylic paint that I got from Wally World. Lock via. Okay, all of this sculpting is making my hands kind of tired, so let's take a break. Let's go outside and get a bit of fresh air. Okay, now we're gonna wrap you do our armature with a layer of clay. Just wrap it on up, and we're gonna add his glutes, and, ew, stop that. Building up the musculature of his arms. Whoa, 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 okay. Bobby, stop that. No more potty humor. Aw, really? Yes, I'm afraid so. Okay. Sculpting his head on up, and at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and bake him at 275 degrees for about a half an hour. Now that he's done baking, we can continue to add layers on. Once he's done, I'm gonna go ahead and sand him all over, that way he has a nice smooth finish before we start adding the details. Okay, now comes some of the fun bits. We're gonna add some details, like his little face shield thing. Almost all of the details you see me add are basically either going to be a flat piece that I then use a razor blade to cut the shapes, and then glue them on using a polymer clay glue, or like noodles or worms that I then smoosh them onto the main body. Also using glue. His tie and cuffs are literally just flattened out pieces of clay, cut to the right shape, and then glued in place. Now, using some glue to glue on his little satchel thing. With some of the details, I cut the shapes out on the table and then glue them on, or sometimes I glue them on and then sort of sculpt and or carve them after they've been put onto the piece. Lock via. Once again, my hands are getting tired, so once again, let's go outside and try to get some more fresh air. Once again. Son of a...
Hi, stranger. It's been a while.
Basically, when I sculpt, it's just a matter of being observant. Just look at what you're wanting to sculpt, and then just, sculpt it. It's that simple. Uh-oh, now that the sculpture is done, it is time to paint it. And I'm just using cheapo paints that I bought at Wally World. Nothing special, I didn't even prime it. Just slap those puppies on there, and, just looking at a picture and trying to match the colors. I'm doing a lot of mixing of colors, and just paint.